go ahead and come to your mat, find a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. If you have a blanket, again, you want to pad up, sit on the edge of a blanket so that your hips are a little more open here. That can feel really good in the morning where we feel a little more tight. I want to talk today about the importance of self-love and read to you a quote by Dr. Christiane Northrup. As a doctor, let me tell you what self-love does. It improves your hearing, your eyesight, lowers your blood pressure, increases pulmonary function, cardiac output, and helps wiring the musculature. So if we had a rampant epidemic of self-love, then our healthcare costs would go down dramatically. So this isn't just some little frou-frou new age notion. Oh, love yourself, honey. This is hardcore science. So there's no better way, in my opinion, to show yourself a little love than by coming to your mat and showing up for yourself every single day. I hope you guys are continuing with your healthy habit of giving loving gratitude, sending that energy out into the world, bringing it into your world as you start your day each morning, saying thank you as you wake up, saying thank you as you place your feet on the ground, saying thank you as you move your body, saying thank you in this moment that you have this opportunity to be fully present with yourself. And now we'll just begin to ground ourselves in this comfortable seat. So close down through your eyes. Lift up nice and tall through your spine. Begin to notice your breath. Taking long, slow inhales. Full and complete exhales. Continuing to follow the breath as we've been doing in the previous two videos. If you're a beginner, then maybe you take on a mantra to help keep yourself fully present, saying let as you inhale, saying go as you exhale. Begin to take in a little more air with each inhale, filling up a little more completely. And then as you exhale, feeling the softening, letting go of any tension, any nervous energy in your body. It's in these grounding practices, this beginning of our practice where we come to center ourselves, where we begin to pull in energy of trust and safety. It's in working with our root chakra, which I'll maybe talk about the chakras as we continue to move through our practices going forward on this group. For those of you that are unfamiliar, our chakras are our energy centers that we have all throughout our body, and we have 7 main chakras that run up and down the spine. Our root chakra is located at the base of the spine. And again, this is our grounding energy. It's in these feelings of safety and security and trust that we can let go, and we can relax a little bit. We can let go of the holding, let go of the tension. We can return home to ourselves, that place of love that is within us. Continue to follow the breath, doing what you need to ground, to center. One more deep inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, slowly lift up through your arms, lifting them up and overhead. On your exhale, bring your hands down to your heart in prayer position. Resting, pausing over your heart. If you'd like, you can set an intention for your practice, for your day, if you're doing this in the morning. Again, always keeping it positive and in the present moment. I am happy, I am healthy, I am peaceful, whatever resonates with you. And then bow your forehead to your fingertips, connecting head to heart and sealing in that intention. Keeping your head bowing forward, let your hands come down to your knees. Chin is pressing down towards your chest. On your inhale, lift your head, lift your gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, release the chin back down towards the chest. Do this a couple more times. Inhale, bringing energy to the back of the neck. And exhale. One more inhale, look up. And exhale. Keeping your chin pressing down towards your chest, slowly begin to rock your right ear towards that right shoulder. Maybe pausing there, finding stillness, or maybe taking some gentle nods of the head, really feeling into the left side of the neck. Maybe those left fingertips reach out to the side, deepening the stretch through the top of the shoulder. Again, either finding stillness or taking those gentle nods, like you're saying yes. Saying yes to your practice. Saying yes to self-love. Slowly bring that left hand back in, chin comes back to center, and then bring your left ear down towards your left shoulder. Again, finding stillness or taking those gentle nods, maybe walking your right fingertips out to the side. You can even lift that right hand up, maybe flexing the wrist, taking some circles with the wrist. Do what feels good and feels right. Slowly come back to center, chin comes to your chest. And then on your inhale, slowly lift up through the crown of your head. You can let your eyes softly flutter open if you'd like. Take an inhale, arms reach up. On your exhale, let your arms float down to your sides. We did this the other day. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, float them down. One more big breath in, fill up. And exhale, slowly release. From here, we're going to come onto hands and knees. So I'm going to try to vary the positions that we're doing right now as we're moving through these kind of short practices so that you can begin to get familiar with some of the poses. Again, if you want to pad up your knees with your blanket, you can as you come into your tabletop position, or just set the blanket aside. We will just run through a couple of cat-cows because it's always important to warm up the spine. So on your inhale, drop your belly, lift your head, lift your tail. You can rock your hips side to side if you'd like. And then on your exhale, press into your palms, round through the spine. One more deep inhale. And exhale. From here, walk your hands forward. About a handprint, maybe a little bit more. Begin to shift your weight forward. And so we're coming into a knee down plank position. So your shoulders are above your wrists. You're pulling your belly button up towards your spine. So your pelvis is nice and lifted here. And your core is beginning to become activated. So this will help to increase core strength. It brings energy to our solar plexus chakra, which is our power center. So continue to breathe. You can look down towards your mat. Again, engaging the core, making sure that your pelvis isn't dropping, pulling the belly button up towards the spine to protect your low back. Take another inhale here. On your exhale, press your hips back, reaching your fingertips forward. Come into that child's pose that we did yesterday. On your inhale, come forward once again into that knee down plank. Maybe this time, if you have no issues with your low back, you slowly begin to drop the pelvis a little bit, but continue to pull the belly button towards the spine to protect the low back. So we're just coming into a little bit of a flexion with the spine. And then slowly on the exhale, press yourself back. We'll do this a few times, bringing that energy and flexibility to the spine, dropping the pelvis maybe a little bit more. Exhale, slowly press yourself back. Move with the breath. Find the movement that works with you and your body. Exhale, press yourself back. Inhale, maybe you round through the spine and then drop your pelvis, lifting up through the crown of your head. Exhale, pulling the belly button back, activating the core. Exhale as you release the hips back. One more time, come forward. And exhale, release it back. From here, come back up onto all fours. We're going to head into a new position called down dog. So for those of you that aren't beginners, then go ahead and find your down dog. For those of you that are brand new, tuck your toes under. Press into your palms as you lift your hips up towards the sky. So you're coming into this backwards V. Your heels don't need to press down to your mat. You can keep a big bend through your knees as you press into your palms, lifting up through your hips and lengthening through the spine. And here, in our first down dog of the practice, we always like to find a little bit of movement. So maybe pedaling out through your feet, bending one knee and the other. Maybe you rock your hips side to side. What's important to always remember is this is your practice. So you move in a way that feels good to you, showing yourself that love, compassion, understanding for wherever you are. Continue to pedal the feet a couple more times. And then looking up between the palms of your hands, you can bend your knees as much as you need to, and you're just going to step your feet forward. So you're coming into what's called our forward fold. And again, keep a little bend in your knees here. Maybe hold on to opposite elbows. Let yourself just hang. This is called our ragdoll shape. So your head and your neck are released and heavy. Maybe you shake your head yes and shake your head no. Shake your head yes again, always ending on the positive. If you're finding your balance is a little off, you can separate your feet a little bit, coming into a wider stance. Do what feels right. You can rock your torso side to side. Maybe your hands release down towards your mat, and maybe you sweep your fingertips side to side, rocking your torso, feeling that opening through the sides of the legs, up through your IT band. Finding a little movement or stillness if that feels better. Sometimes it feels good to bend your knees and then straighten them, deepening the fold. Doing that a couple of times. You can always grab your props to lift the earth up closer to you. Maybe your hands are resting on your knees as you're doing this, and this is your starting point. That's okay. Again, be kind to yourself. Be happy that you've shown up for yourself wherever you are. Slowly release the bend in the knee. You're going to straighten your legs as much as possible, but keep a soft bend. So you don't want to hyperextend your knees back behind you. On your inhale, walk your hands up to your shins or your knees. You're coming up to a halfway lift with a flat back. Your heart is reaching down towards your mat. Take another inhale. On your exhale, softly fold forward once again. Coming back into that forward fold. If you want to bend your knees a little bit here, you can. This time, on your inhale, you're going to press your feet into your mat. Strong legs, a little bend in your knees. On the inhale, you'll scoop your arms all the way up as you rise up. Arms reach up overhead. On your exhale, draw your hands down to your heart. So we're going to flow through this. This is called a half sun salutation. And I love doing these throughout the day when I just kind of need to return to center. It's a great thing to do after you've eaten as well, to kind of just get the energy moving in your body. So when you're ready, inhale, arms reach up. This time on your exhale, turn your palms to face out. Give yourself a little bit of lift as your fingertips reach up and you extend through your whole torso. And then arms can reach out to the side as you lead with your heart and swan dive down into a forward fold. So right back where we started. And we're going to do a few of these. Inhale, halfway lift, nice and slow with the breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, strong legs, rise up, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, turn the palms out. Give that lift as you swan dive down into your forward fold. Keep moving with the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, strong legs, rise up, arms reach up. Exhale, draw the hands down to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, palms reach out, swan dive down into the forward fold. Take up space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. You can see how slowly I'm moving. This is how slow I want you breathing. Inhale, root your feet, rise up, press yourself up, palms touch. Exhale, hands come to your heart. It's almost like a moving meditation here. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press yourself up, strong legs. Exhale, hands come to your heart. One more time. Big inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, palms reach out, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, arms reach up. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Ooh, take a deep breath in. Maybe let it out with a sigh. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand on top of your left. Feel your heart beating. Notice the sensations in your body. Notice the energy moving. Close down through your eyes. Feel. Take another inhale. Lift your arms up to the sky. On your exhale, draw your hands down to your heart in prayer position. Bowing your forehead to your fingertips, connecting head to heart. The light in me honors and deeply bows to the light in each of you. With so much love and gratitude for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Again, thank you all for being here.